It's probably the like most Zack Snyder movie like you could be.
Is his best movie?
No,
People are calling
not
it
for
his
me.
best movie.
Not for me.
Is it better than 300?
No,
No, of course not. That's what I'm
saying.
saying. People are like his best movie to date, and I'm like,
No, that's
I didn't
not
see
true.
Dawn of the Dead though, so I should probably watch that.
I mean, Dawn of the Dead is like.
Is it better than Dawn of the Dead?
I haven't seen Dawn of the Dead in probably
Since
10
it came out.
years. Yeah, no, I think I saw it once after that. But Dawn of the Dead is like the OG, right? So everyone is gonna go
it's like
back
what
to
it's-
it
Yeah, yeah.
when they're like, oh yeah, Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. That's how he got his start. That's how he made it in the biz. So everyone goes to
Yeah.
that for his But like, is it better than Watchmen? No.
Ooh, probably not. Ooh,
No.
I always forget about Watchmen.
Yeah.
Which is weird, but
Fantastic. But Watchmen, well, so we'll get into it. We'll get into it. So I want to start off with what you liked about the movie.
I liked. God, I hate saying everything everybody else does, but it's what is good about it. Is I like the heist portion.
Yeah.
Like I like
The not zombie stuff?
Yeah, like like the fact that they had to put a team together and they had this goal, and that was like the driving thing behind it. Because you don't even get to the zombies right away. I mean,
No,
you get the backstory of
You
how
get
it
the
happened,
opening, yeah.
but
and then
before they get somewhere and start doing things,
Yeah.
a whole mess of other crap has happened first,
Right.
and then they get to it. And it made me appreciate the zombie stuff more. When I
Interesting.
finally got there, I'm like, all right, cool, I'm ready now.
Interesting.
Like I'm ready.
Okay. I gotcha. So the heist
The
part was
heist
your
stuff was
favorite.
cool. I even liked the Vegas aspect of it. I thought was
The
cool.
location.
Yeah, because like where else are you gonna have a zombie? A zombie apocalypse that's
Yeah.
like fun.
I feel like Vegas was easy pick for them because they're like, oh, Devil's Playground.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right. So
Wall off the city. Like,
Yeah,
everybody
like-
dies.
like I believe a zombie apocalypse
Oh, 100%.
would break out in
Yeah, yeah.
Vegas. Yeah.
But I liked the heist stuff a lot. I thought it was not exciting, but it was fun. Like it got me
Okay.
excited. Like it got me for
Yeah.
the time that they were doing it.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, like we're going. It's getting building
Alright.
up. Okay. So you're gonna do that. You're gonna do that. All right. So we got a team. Let's do this, and then let's kill some zombies.
All right. What? Well, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you my favorite. I'm gonna tell you my favorite part about the movie.
Okay.
So, I also like the like I like the like some of the characters are really cool, and I know
Yeah.
that some characters piss people off, but I think a lot of memorable things are just like the funny, quirky personalities that are along for the
Yeah.
heist. So I guess similar to what you're saying, I like the group interaction with each other,
Okay.
which I think made the movie more enjoyable
Mm-hmm.
because just a bunch of talking heads walking through a zombie movie isn't fun. But all these characters had some cool,
Yeah.
fun,
Yeah,
quirky things to them, which
They were all different, and they
Yeah.
all brought something together.
which I really enjoyed. The action in this movie, it's a zombie movie, so it's full of blood and gore, but it's
guts. A lot of guts.
a lot of guts.
Ooh.
It's fun.
Oh,
The
this is so much fun.
The action is so much fun in this movie.
And now we can talk about the scene where the zombies are hibernating. Oh my god.
Is that not
Yo.
one of the best
Scenes
zombie
whoa.
scenes? And this is going to go into what I dislike about the movie, but Chambers, the girl that is going through it
Yeah.
in the hibernation scene,
Mhm.
was my favorite character. And I cannot believe they killed her
Killer,
off.
yeah. And I knew that his crew was gonna die.
Yeah,
I
and,
had
right.
that But I had
yeah.
that feeling.
Yeah.
And then once I got there, I'm like, dang, they're legit. Like they're sticking around. And then they
they all
she gets,
just
but nobody attempted to save her when she broke out, which I thought was so
weird. Just
Easy.
start
When he was
shooting
killed, like
people.
he could have. They
Yeah,
easily could have.
he could have easily just.
And they're like, oh,
just started
too
shooting
late.
some-
I'm like, it is not.
She
too
is
late.
right there.
Yeah.
Just save
In the
her.
front of the whole group.
I know.
Like in front of the whole
Like,
group.
some of you are good shots. It's like
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead and take a couple so you can
Yes.
save this girl's
Oh.
life.
But the tension when they go in and the glow sticks.
Yeah.
I didn't breathe for 3.5 minutes. It was so good.
And the thing is, you get the sense that, okay, this movie is going to be intense.
Yes.
This movie is going to be a roller coaster ride. And I am along for it.
Oh, it was so good.
It was a real good way to introduce. Because
it happens right away.
it happens right away once the crew is inside, right? We see the queen, and we get an introduction into the faster zombies, right?
Yeah,
But
and like their group.
that's like their first when Chambers is walking through the hibernation zombies. That's the first time we see the zombies again from the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
And it's a great introduction, and she's just stabbing them in the head quietly.
Yeah.
Because she can't wake them
And then
up.
you know it's coming.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It takes a while.
Yeah.
So the tension is building. Because she doesn't get in
excellent
there
scene.
like it happens, and then they all wake up. Like it drags. It's like step by step and still nothing is happening. Nothing's happening. Nothing, and you're like, so you're just waiting for it to happen. And then, like
so
finally, at the
good.
very last second, it does, and you're like, "Wah!" Like,
Yeah, it's so good. What did you dislike about this movie?
What did I dislike? I mean, there was a few things. There's the obvious stuff. I kind of don't, and I get it. Like I understand it. I don't like that everybody died. And the
Except for
one
the
person that I wanted to die first lives.
Doesn't die at all.
I'm like, okay, cool. You're going along. I hope you instantly die the second you get in there. And then at the end of the movie, I'm like, damn, you're the only one? You're the only one that lived?
Yeah.
But then I thought, no, that makes sense because you're the reason everybody died. So it makes sense that you're the one that gets to live.
Yeah.
But I kind of wish there was like, and I know there's like prequels and sequels. Like I know there's
a lot
stuff coming.
Yeah.
But I'm like, damn, like there was a lot of like the Safecracker, which is his prequel, is coming. Like he was really cool. We're like seeing more from him.
Dieter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dieter's
So I'm just like,
prequel.
I'm bummed. Like, damn, everybody died.
Yeah.
Like,
Everybody.
That's the end of it. And I didn't feel like the movie was too long.
No, it doesn't
I
I
was like, it doesn't feel super long. I feel like there was some stuff I was like, could have maybe just sliced a couple minutes off.
Could have easily.
But like
could've.
the intro.
Yeah.
See, dang. Well, you said what I didn't like, but the intro was really great too.
Oh yeah.
When they do the, I forgot the guy's name, but the rendition of Viva Las Vegas, like that
Oh,
song.
yeah.
Oh, the song was so good.
The song was so good.
But there was some stuff, again, the zombie movie, you're like, oh, that's kind of, like, the daughter kind of being like, well, I'm going. Like, nobody in the team was like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's just like, all right.
Like,
And
I would
then,
have
like,
shot her in the leg.
Yeah, and so there was a lot of stuff that, like, nobody questioned.
Yeah.
And the big thing is, like, you couldn't have gotten the vault code. Like, the guy didn't know his own vault information.
Yeah, I don't
unlock the vault.
understand.
But again, and they explain it's like it didn't matter. But
Yeah.
like he didn't ask at the beginning. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna need a safecracker." It's like it's your vault.
Yeah.
It's your case.
Why do you have
What do
to-
I need to?
And there, I mean,
Safecracker
you
for
can make. I mean, there can be all kinds of stuff, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
Like
but
maybe
that-
he doesn't know the code.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
But there was stuff like that. I'm like, so no one's gonna, nobody. Okay, let's keep it going then. If no one wants to question this.
Yeah, there's
And it didn't make the movie bad, but like I thought about it in the moment, because I was like I was going along with him. I was like, what would I be doing?
Right.
I was like, first I would have done this, and that. Nobody once mentioned it. So I'm like, so let's keep on marching then. All right.
And that honestly leads into what I disliked about the movie is I really wish that somebody would make a zombie movie with a lot of smart people.
Yeah.
I told you this a little bit right when the movie ended, is that this movie falls into the same horror movie trope, which is like you have to have people making dumb decisions
To progress the story.
to progress the movie.
Yeah.
And I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that people have to be stupid in these movies in order for there to be a movie.
And I don't think you have to.
I don't think you have
I
to
don't
either,
think you
because
have to.
I think them say, like, you don't even have to have the guy be the owner of the safe, right?
Yeah.
He just has to know that there is a safe with money in it.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
the movie, the only motivation the movie needs is a bunch of people down on their luck that
need
want money.
Yeah.
And for some reason, like, it gives us all this other motivation with the daughter and the camp, and the dad killing it's
That was
like
everything I hated was the whole daughter. Like
everything,
everything. With the daughter.
that involved the daughter was useless. Like,
And-
it didn't. It was
No,
there
no.
to tug on heartstrings, I think.
That didn't tug on me.
Yeah, because it just felt like fat, right?
Yeah,
That could
like,
have been
you just
trimmed
had to
off,
do it.
and you could have just had a movie
Yeah.
with people that wanted money.
And the thing about like, I get that someone's got to do something dumb to progress the story. She was the only one that did anything dumb.
Yeah, well, and then you have the
She was-
you have
she
the
was-
bad guy, right?
Yeah.
So
you have the villain, but she was just doing dumb thing after dumb thing after dumb thing after dumb thing after dumb.
Yeah.
It wasn't like oh, she made a mistake and you did that, and like everybody kind of did their thing.
Yeah.
It was only her, and it was always to the extremist thing.
yeah.
She didn't like just do like one dumb thing and that caused like a ripple effect.
Well,
She had to do the worst possible thing, and I'm like, what do you?
so I'm gonna push back a little bit on what you're saying, because I think that the catalyst for most of the bad things that happen in the movie is actually Martin, who's the bad guy.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I
forget about it. I'm so angry with the daughter.
I
I forget
know.
about the real bad guy.
Because he's the reason Chambers dies, right? And then what a lot of people a lot of people feel the way you do, which is they hate Kate, right? You just type in Army of the Dead and it says like
Yeah.
they hate the
Why
daughter.
Kate ruined
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah. Like, you could easily, like, everybody just hated her.
Yeah.
And I went back and watched it a second time, and I realized, like,
Movie?
man,
The whole movie?
yeah,
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
God, I should have done it. I was really
Yeah.
tempted. I did watch the opening scene about 4 times though.
because it's so good.
It's so good.
So good. And Martin, he is, so if he doesn't cut the head off the queen,
Mm-hmm. They get out.
they get out. Right. And that's kind of my thing.
They get out.
Like,
They
there's
all get out.
there's a version of this movie where if there wasn't a villain in the group,
Mm-hmm.
then everybody makes it out alive,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Okay.
So he cuts the head off the queen, and you're like, well, that's the reason they get attacked in the vault in the
Mhm.
first place.
Yeah.
And then Kate is doing stupid crap
During that. whole
during
thing.
the them getting attacked, and
Mhm.
so you're like, well, yes, she's stupid, but she leaves the vault before people are getting attacked, before
Yeah.
they're getting
Mhm.
attacked. She
That's
doesn't even know, right?
Yeah.
So
Sure,
it's
that's fine.
annoying that they have to go get her in the middle of this tragedy, but to her defense, she does not know that a tragedy is
Yeah,
occurring,
it's true.
and so, but it's
She didn't-
annoying that
she
she's
didn't
there.
cause that event.
Right,
She
right.
didn't cause that event.
She forced them to go to Olympus.
Yeah.
Because again, in a story, if you're writing a story and she doesn't go to Olympus, they all get out.
Yeah.
Right. So
Which
because
is crazy.
what's his Scott, Batista's character, Scott gets up to the top and they're like, all right, let's go. And then they can all take off
Yeah,
from,
yeah.
on top of the casino.
They all live happily ever after.
Yeah. And so, but again, so Zack Snyder's writing a movie and he's like, yeah, but what if Kate did something stupid so that they can't leave? And that's where I'm like, but why?
Yeah,
like,
why-
why
why-
does somebody
why?
have to do something stupid
Yeah.
so that they die?
Yeah.
I don't like, that's a very, I don't like that.
And it always have. It's always.
Yeah, it's
like,
always
with
that.
everything.
And that's what was unfortunate about the movie was they didn't need all of that extra stuff
No.
because you could have just had people.
And she didn't even get the lady.
Yeah, I know.
She doesn't even. She wins. She loses everything.
Well, and
She risked everything
yeah,
to lose. So she lost.
again, an atomic bomb drops on
Yeah.
on the city of Las Vegas, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, even if you got her, like, that there's a bomb going off,
Yeah.
right? Like, I don't understand
Yeah. It's so
the motive. I don't get it. So so that upsets me.
Yeah.
Right. And then the stuff with the zombies, I wasn't really.
Did you see the robot zombies?
Yeah, yeah, that's like hit. That's like
I saw that right away, but I didn't like.
we
I
said.
was
I
like-
think we like
we
we
both
were like
turned to each
we were
other
like what?
and then we're like, nah. And then we
Nah.
turned back and like kept going because it was happened so fast.
It was so
But
weird.
there
that
were a couple times there were.
I was
robot
like,
zombies.
I thought it was just a light effect, right? Like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a shot, and then because I was like, why would there be?
Why would there be
But
zombies?
again, you go on the internet and it's like, yep, people are seeing this cyborg zombie.
Which I'm not a fan of either. It's
No,
just,
me
they're
either.
already bad enough.
But so like you also, I understand they wanted to give care. They wanted to, I guess, give emotion to the zombies so that we cared about the zombies. But I don't know why we need to care about the zombies.
I didn't care about them at all.
But so
I didn't care about the baby zombies.
I was gonna say, so why have the mom carry a baby, the queen carrying a
Yeah.
baby, and then the king pulling it out, Zeus pulling it out,
Yeah.
showing everybody because he's so upset, so we can
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like, oh yeah.
Oh, the little we could have had a baby zombie. I don't
But
want a
why
baby
do you
zombie.
need that? Why? So if you're writing the zombie story, why are you like, yes, because I want the audience to care about the zombies,
don't.
and we don't need to. We don't
don't.
need to care about the
Sorry.
zombies. All we need is for them to be scary as hell.
And cause a problem.
Yeah, and so that it's difficult for these humans to get the money out of
Yeah,
Las
yeah.
Vegas. They did, and that's all it had to be.
Yeah,
That's all it had
didn't-
to be.
I didn't care. I did think it was cool that they had like a king.
Yeah,
zombie.
again, like make them organized.
Yeah, like that
that's
was cool.
fine. That's fine.
Like they had like a
They're
like a
smarter.
group, like the high class.
There,
like,
yeah, there's a hierarchy.
Yeah,
I get
like,
it. Like
the
that
king
was
of
cool.
the zombies. That's not the king you want to be, but
And can you also tell me why being a zombie, this like just doesn't like sit well with me logically. Like why being a zombie makes you have super strength? Like I guess I don't understand that either.
how you like all of a sudden like super
he
strong.
is like, yeah, super
I think he
strong.
was well.
He was like
He was like an alien.
he was like a
supposedly.
genetically
yeah, he was like a
modified
modified
something.
one. But I don't know. That's all kinds of nonsense to me.
like a zombie shouldn't be stronger.
I feel like I could fight a zombie.
Yeah, I think that's why. What's his name? Dieter and oh my gosh, Mr.
The Saw.
Yeah. But
He has a long name. I don't know it.
yeah, dang, I can't believe I can't remember.
And the
his
guy
name.
never even used the saw.
He didn't. Yeah.
What? You
The
hype me up for this guy. It's gonna be
the French
slashing
girl
through.
uses the saw to get him
Yeah,
out
what
of
the
there.
freak? I'll kill a zombie. I don't care.
Can't believe I can't remember his name. I loved him, man. He was so good.
Yeah.
Loved his
Survivor?
character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
The reason for Army of the Dead 2 is
Yeah,
what, is
pretty
what I'm
much.
calling him. Yeah.
Pretty much.
I'm like,
You
yeah.
think we'll get a sequel?
Snyder's way into Zombie of the Dead.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Army of the
God.
Dead. Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about that later. Oh,
Yeah, I think we're going to get a sequel.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be down for one. I guess. I mean, but now
Yeah.
you need a whole new cast.
Yeah. Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah.
I don't care. You can make a whole new cast out of every
Yeah.
zombie movie, and I think you'd be fine.
But I don't know the story behind the super strength or
yeah.
or anything like that.
And Zack
Because they're always
Snyder-
all slow, and then once they need to fight, all of a sudden they're fast.
And
I guess not in this movie per se.
but I know what you're saying, and this is sort of like the Godzilla versus Kong argument, right?
Yeah.
Like before I sit down and watch this movie, I've already signed a contract
This is
to
a zombie.
Mr. and Mrs. Snyder.
This is a zombie movie.
Yeah, that I'm gonna believe your zombie movie,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I gotta take it with I gotta just
you gotta
accept
take it for what it is.
Yeah, I
It's
gotta
a
take it
zombie
for what
movie.
it is. I have to accept it because so asking questions about like, well, why did they do that and that it's kind of it's not really a knock against the movie
It's just a general wondering.
yeah, I'm just like, like that was their version of a zombie. I don't know that I would make a version of a zombie that way,
Yeah.
but I'm not like knocking points off of the movie.
Oh, the movie for that. It's
Right.
It's just interesting.
Yeah, it was just like I don't think he would be stronger. I don't think they're
Yeah.
faster.
And
But-
I've always pictured zombies from the game Zombies. Like
Yeah.
that's how I picture zombies.
Yeah.
Like
Me too.
great in a group,
Yeah.
just awful alone. Like
Yeah.
no shot you can take on a zombie could get anywhere near you if it's by itself.
Right. Yeah.
Like it's dead.
Zombie on its own, easy to handle.
Yeah.